I think you can agree if I say that LG is one of the most underrated companies in the world out there. Other than a few names like Sony, LG makes fantastic smartphones and they don't get enough credit for it. Well, in that case, you may ask me if I think LG phones are so good, then how come I don't have an LG phone and I have two Samsung phones? Well, LG has always fallen short in one or the other way for me. Whenever I want a feature, Samsung has always had it and LG hasn't, so I never went for an LG phone. However, that might change with their upcoming series. You see, unlike Sony, who always goes with the safer route and don't experiment with their phones, and they always go with the same formula which has worked in the past, the rectangular slab phone with a camera button and good features, and Sony fans love it for that. LG is going the opposite route and they are starting a new series called the Explore series. Basically, they have a bunch of ideas for what a smartphone can be, and they are using this idea one after the other and implementing phones and trying out which ones work. The first edition of this Explore series phones is already out there. You may have heard about the LG Wing. It's a normal candy bar phone when you first look at it, but it can flip open to a horizontal setup, which kind of gives you this unique two display setup going on here. And the best part is that the UI has been modified so that it can work 360 degrees. Now, when I first saw this phone, first thing that went to my mind was, what the heck is this? What could be the possible use case for this phone? But the more I discovered about this phone, the more I saw its usability for creative features like the camera-based softwares and gaming and other stuff. Now, some of the common things that I do with my phone is watch a lot of videos. I consume a lot of YouTube. Create videos. I make videos for YouTube, so I use cameras and video editing software a lot, and all those things are they're fixed in one orientation, because if you want to record video you have to completely switch the phone in landscape mode, and I have plenty of tripods, so it's okay for me, but I do sometimes go handheld, and I feel that this landscape mode is very difficult to hold in one hand, especially nowadays since phones are so gigantic. It's not easy to hold them like that. That problem is basically completely solved with the phone like LG Wing, because the camera itself is already mounted in a 90-degree orientation, so you can hold the phone in portrait mode, in at least its bottom part, and simply rotate the top part to record a normal landscape video. LG themselves give you a bunch of ideas as to how you can use this phone and its rotating screens. There is this gimbal mode which I already mentioned, which uses the ultra-wide camera and uses heavy digital stabilization to give you this smooth video footage, and it allows you to zoom in and zoom out using the bottom section of the screen. This bottom screen is actually a tiny AMOLED display which is completely separate from the main display. The top is also an AMOLED display which is curved to the side, similar to what Samsung has been doing till now with the curved displays. Now, since the display when it's swiveled up covers all of the front, they have resorted to a pop-up camera for your selfies. Now, yeah, I do realize that this phone is running on a lower tier Snapdragon 765G chipset, but if you have seen any other phones with that chipset, you know that the performance is absolutely up there with the flagships. It may fall short with some advanced image processing stuff which the Snapdragon 800 series is very good at, but it's more than enough to satisfy your day-to-day needs like gaming, record a lot of videos, watch a lot of videos. In fact, if I'm being honest, I can easily see myself using this, because right now I don't play any mobile games on my phone. Like I mentioned, the majority of the things that I do are record and watch videos, and this phone seems to be really good at those things. Of course, I don't have to mention the advantages with multitasking, since you have a tiny display along with a full landscape display here. So you can have any other application open there which you just want to glance every now and then. Like if you're live streaming a video, you can have your chats on the window, you can just glance every now and then and concentrate on your game or your live stream in the meantime. I don't have much experience with live streaming and things, but I can see how it can be extremely useful for those who do. Those of us who are not into this portrait video thing like TikTok and stuff, we are into this landscape mode, right? LG Wing is kind of a phone that's made for us. #landscape_gang. And the fact that this is just one among the many phones that are coming out with the Explore series of LG, that gets me really excited. I mean, LG does some crazy things and have done some crazy things in the past. You know that LG G5 phone, the phone with that modular battery, and it has a bunch of accessories. I think they were called LG Friends. Yeah, unfortunately it didn't really take off. LG Friends and everything were discontinued immediately with the LG G5, and G6 came as a regular glass sandwich phone. What I'm saying is LG has tried some bizarre things in the past, just like Sony and every other company, but just because that series failed, they didn't stop doing it. And with this new improved UI in the LG Wing, things are really looking up for LG, and I just might switch to LG soon. Yeah, I know it's a bold statement for someone who shows off his Samsung Galaxy collection. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. I'm all for investing in creative tools that help me get to my goal. And right now, my goal is mobile videography. And if a phone, while being a normal phone, can do something more to help me with my cause, I don't see why I shouldn't get that. As I said, this phone is not going to be the most powerful, absolute high-end phone because it's not aiming to be. The whole niche of this phone is to target those customers who want some extra camera features and extra novelty stuff in exchange of this weird mechanism. Now, yes, this weird mechanism which I am so impressed with has some drawbacks, or rather some challenges with it. Like for instance, how do you make cases for it? I'm a big advocate for back covers and cases for your phone. Not those designer cases that you get, but actual practical ones. A simple translucent case can give you an additional grip on your phone and protect it in the long term. So when you resale your phone, it remains pristine for the most part. Especially since both of my phones were glass sandwiches, I like having cases on them. At least it gives me a better grip. And this swiveling mechanism, I don't see how it will allow you to have a case on the back. Even if it's very thin, it will basically not cover the sides at all because the screen has to go on the side, right? And of course, this mechanism doesn't allow for any kind of IP certification. I have gotten used to IP68 water resistance from the past 4 years now. So ever since I had the Galaxy S5, I bought the S7 next, then the Note 8 and the Note 9. All of these are IP68 water resistant and I'm used to it. I don't care about water at all. I wash my phones in the basin, I don't care. So with that attitude, if I go with the LG Wing, I may end up ruining my phone. And of course, there's a chance of dust particles getting stuck in the hinges and making the awful noise like we saw with the original Galaxy Fold. That was a disaster. I really hope LG makes some good progress with this because I'm really rooting for the company. Whenever they decide to not just focus on the profits and make something exciting for users like us who, like new technology, yeah, it really makes me happy. Anyway, those were some early impressions of the new LG Explore series smartphones and their new LG Wing. Pretty interesting, isn't it? Would you own something as bizarre as this, assuming that we can afford it, or would you rather stick with your run-of-the-mill candy bar phone that you have probably right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below, and with that said, until next time, take very good care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Cheers!